Good evening, guys. So I've come on this evening. I think it's about 7 o'clock, and yeah, I've been busy in the cabin today doing various things, and I just thought I'd come on and show you what I've been doing today. So I'm just going to check that you're in. Yeah, you're in there. So it's a lovely sunny evening, so I thought I'd try and catch a video before the sun goes down. Yeah, so I made a video earlier of some new books that I've got, so I'll upload that at some point. But I came back in this afternoon to do more work on this journal here. So this is, I just felt like I wanted to do something pretty, you know, something different to the one that I just finished for my niece, which is this one. And there's a video showing that. And then there's an updated video of it as well on the one that I've just done about the books, doing a show and tell about the books that I've just got. So yeah, I wanted to do something pretty. I had this paper in my stash for quite some time now. It was 10p a sheet, and I managed to get 2 sheets. Or I might have only got one of that actually. But so yeah, and I wanted to create a journal like this, sort of in this style. I wasn't too sure. I made it a while ago, and I wasn't too sure about the edges, but they are what they are now. I can't really do much about it. I might put some lace at the top there. I'll see. But yeah, I used quite thick paper inside. I must have used a few layers because it is quite thick, and I can't remember, or card or something like that. And then I've obviously used packing paper there, tissue paper on the edges, and then some sari silk along there, and I've stitched it here. But I thought it was quite nice, like a purse style. Just going to check. Yeah, so it's quite, I thought it'd look quite nice as a purse style journal. I think they're called document journals, but I can't remember. I don't know if that's right, but anyway. So I think I've mentioned before that I don't have many printables, and what I did today is I went through some of the papers that I have got and realised that I don't have so many pretty ones that would fit into this style. So yeah, I bought some more Ruby and Pearl. I did have a look at other designers, and I did like what I saw, but I decided to stick to the Ruby and Pearl ones that I quite liked. So I bought some digitals and printed them off, and I included them in here, and I've included other pages as well that I had. So what I've done is I've just been doing it off camera. I've just been putting pages together. That looks like it's upside down. There we go. Or maybe, no, that was the right way up. It's the front one that's upside down. Yeah, there we go. All right. Oh no, I've done it again. So yeah, like this. Yeah, so I did it. I was just choosing papers, and then I thought I should have really taken you along with me, assuming you'd want to be there to do it. But you know, I haven't done a video about choosing papers, so but I'll take you through the papers that I have chosen and explain why. And I have lots of card and things like that prepared, ready to start making ephemera. I'm quite happy with the paper choices that I've made so far. So I tried to stick with pale, muted tones. It's upside down. Yeah, I think it goes like... I think I might have done that upside down actually, but... Oh no, that's fine. Yeah, fine. I think you can have it any which way, but I do like it like this. I think it's a really nice sort of option to have it like this, and maybe have a closure on it and like a little purse. Anyway, so this was some quite thick scrapbooking paper that I got 10p a sheet, and I cut some of it off and used that. It's thick, as you can see inside it's white. I haven't done anything to it, but yeah, it's quite a nice thick scrapbooking paper, so I thought I'd use that as the front page, or the first page. And then I've used parchment paper, which I've also printed on as well. So this is a ruby and pearl paper, and I printed that on tea dyed paper, or coffee dyed paper. Oh, it was tea dyed paper. That's beautiful, really like that. And then yeah, just some writing paper, some note paper. This one again is ruby and pearl, and that's on parchment paper. And another ruby and pearl design. This is on quite thick copier paper. It's 110, or I think it might be 110. And then some grid paper, this is from a book, photocopy from a book. And this is also a photocopy from a book that I did today, which is you'll see in the video about the books. It's a book about laces. I'll show you actually, it's really, really beautiful. So yeah, it's got some really lovely designs on it. And I particularly like the stamps. They would make nice journaling cards and things like that, but decided to put it in here, and that's printed on parchment paper. Another ruby and pearl design on white copier paper. Some vellum. It's very thick. Pretty, very thick. I bought that in Hobbycraft, and I really feel terrible that I can never remember the designer's name. If I find it, I will say in the description. So yeah, lots of different papers, but all fairly muted tones. And that's a ruby and pearl again. A vintage book page, and more ruby and pearl. This is another copy from a book that I have. And another ruby and pearl. I folded it 3 days. Wrapping paper. This is upside down. I think this is one bit that's caused the confusion, maybe. Obviously that's music paper. It's either antique or vintage. And some tracing paper, and then a beautiful ruby and pearl design paper printed onto tea dyed paper or coffee dyed paper, I can't remember which. Lovely. I don't mean, when I first saw it I thought, no, I wouldn't put that in you know, I wouldn't fold it over, but I think it looks quite effective, and it looks especially effective, you know, with the tissue paper up the top. So those are the pages that I've chosen. A little random pack of papers, really. You know, nothing matches, it's all different, but it all sort of, I think it ties in. It's not too different that it looks odd, I don't think, personally, but you know, you might think differently. So yeah, so this will go in here, and I made sure that I cut it to size so that it doesn't catch, the papers don't catch on there, so you can hear that, but it isn't the papers catching. It's the it's just this. So I've made sure that I've left plenty of room here. So yeah, so that's the start of it. And I will be decorating the inside, maybe with some pockets and things like that. And I'll take you along with me, because I haven't done that with a journal yet. You know, I always feel under pressure, but this one I don't feel under pressure. It's an experimental thing for me. I don't normally make pretty journals. I really wanted to make a pretty journal like this, document style. And so yeah, it'd be nice to take you along if you would like to come along. And you know, if I make mistakes, that's okay. I say I haven't made pretty journals. I did make 2 quite pretty journals using some Ruby and Pearl digitals. I forgot to say, actually, they're not all Ruby and Pearl. Or maybe they are. I have printed some out that aren't, but I don't think I've used them. And I've actually finally got some pussycat flowers. I'll show you these. This is an amazing pack. I'll just move that over a little bit. I digress, but thought you might like to see this. So I bought this pack and another quite large pack as well of card from charity shop. So somebody had been busy cutting all this card up. This is got a weave pattern on it. I forget what it's called now. And yeah, that has as well. So there's some really nice papers in there. I mean, the colours, not so much, you know, I'm not really a colour person. But they will come in handy, I'm sure. And, you know, there's a lot of them. I mean, there's a lot of this is quite nice silver. I don't know what I'd use it for, but yeah, it's quite nice. It's very thick. And then a lot of the cream, a bit thinner, but still very useful for backing, you know, journaling cards and things like that. I mean, I'll probably use the yellow for things like that, although it is a bit acid yellow. I'm not sure about it, but yeah, I got this, and then I got another pack, but I'm not. Oh, there it is. This is colourful as well. Some of this is embossed. So I've got white and this gorgeous cream. I mean, that's really, I don't know if you can see the texture. Very beautifully textured paper. There's not a lot of that. It's a shame, really. But I mean, look at that. I don't know if you can see it. It's embossed. It's beautiful. Again, orange isn't a colour I would normally use, but you know, we'll see. I mean, it would be a bit of a challenge to do some. That's a pretty blue, actually. That is a nice blue. And yeah, so I think for all that, I think it was either £2.50. No, it was £2.50. So I mean, I think that's a bargain, really. All of that. Somebody's, you know, taken the time to cut it all out and into nice strips, and they make really nice journaling cards and tags. So that's just, yeah, I'm really pleased with that. So yeah, and then as I said, I've got some ephemera bits and bobs here to make ephemera with, so I'll be onto that, and lots of bits of paper and things to do some stuff on. So I'll be doing that as well. So I'll try and get back into the cabin tomorrow and maybe make a start on some ephemera. I'll have a think overnight about what I want to do. It's getting dark now, so I'm not sure about the light. But yeah, hope you enjoyed that, and we'll see you tomorrow maybe. Take care everyone, and thank you for watching. All the best. Bye for now.